Hello and welcome back to another mod review, where today we are looking at the mod Infinity Buttons by LarsMans. So this mod is compatible with version 1.20.1 and some earlier versions. So it's for both Forge and Fabric as well, so either one will work. And you can find a download link in the description of this video. So, I'm going to start off with these, because these are the most normalish looking buttons. So these act like any ordinary buttons. There are loads of different types of buttons you can get in this mod. So we've got emerald, diamond, gold, and iron. We've got prismarine here, and we've got gravel. So there's loads of different buttons. As you see, the gravel one breaks when you press it, so I think there's a few like that. And these ones I can't seem to be able to press. I'm not entirely sure why. There might be a special way you have to press them. But anyway, to craft these, you just need a button and an emerald for that one, a button and a diamond, button gold, button and iron. For the prismarine one, you just need prismarine, and for the gravel one, you just need a piece of gravel. There are many, many more buttons as well in this, but you've got, obviously, you've got all those. You've got all these concrete ones as well. Concrete powder ones. I can't showcase every single button in this because there's just honestly so many, but you get them for loads of different blocks in this. Next I'm going to show you are the large buttons, and these again come in every single variation that you can get the normal buttons in, including the vanilla ones and the modded ones. So you've got wood, you've got red sand, again they work the same as the gravel. You've got loads of different prismarine types, you've got concrete powder, again same as the gravel. Would be good if it dropped when you clicked it though, rather than just disappearing, because I feel like it's kind of a waste. Suppose it could be quite good in some sort of adventure map thing if you only want them to press a button once. There's lots of uses for all these different things. I just can't necessarily think of uses for all of them off the top of my head, but yeah, you've got all the different types of copper ones. Copper buttons also have sticky variants, which act like levers. So you'll notice this one here, when I pressed it, stayed stuck down. You have to press it again to unactivate it, like so. But each of the copper ones has that option. You've got large stone ones again. You've got granite, diorite, and andesite ones. You've got nether brick ones. I can't remember what this one is. Dripstone, maybe? But that's just the start of the mod. So that's the boring bits out the way. These all look like normal buttons, right? Maybe slightly bigger normal buttons. Some act like levers, but there's nothing particularly interesting so far, is there? This is where things get interesting. So, we've got redstone torch levers. So, all you need to do, right-click the redstone torch, and it sends a redstone signal, as you can see the lamp lit up. To craft that, you need a stick, a lever, and one piece of redstone. In that order in the crafting table, I will show you that this works. I won't show you every single recipe because there are way too many things in this mod for me to do that for. But yeah, you get 4 from that, and you can just place them down like so. So the next is the redstone torch button. So this is pretty much the same as this. Same crafting recipe, but with a button instead of a lever. And it will act like a button. So it will just send a quick redstone signal, which should make this ding, but I think because I put the signs there, it's not working. Let me break that a second just to show you. There we go. So then we have the same with the soul torches. So you've got the levers. I don't know why with the redstone one it doesn't sort of lean like the soul torches and the normal torches do. I think it looks much better when it's like that than as opposed to that, but I don't know. I suppose it gives you options for building. Again, you've got the button one, which just pops back up. It will ding that if the sign isn't here. There you go. The normal torch one also has the button variant, of course. So the soul ones have soul soil at the bottom, the lever or the button to the left, stick in the middle, and the coal on top. and the torch ones. Then we get to the soul lantern ones. So again, they work the same. Just pulls down slightly when you activate it, and as you can see, it has turned on my lamp. And that one will ding that. Same with the normal lanterns. So the next part is all the hidden button blocks. So to the untrained eye, everything here is just a normal block, right? You would not see anything. So these are great hidden buttons if you want a hidden door or something. Again, in an adventure map or an escape room, I feel like these things would be really useful. But you press it, and it sends a redstone signal. So I believe all of these act as buttons. I don't think any of these work like levers. To make most of these, you just need a button and the block that you want to turn it into. So I'll show you in my little crafting menu here. So there you go, and you got the mossy stone brick secret button. So it's the same with all of these. Some of them look slightly different to others. They've all got different textures, but they all work the exact same. Obviously, you can set them up to do any sort of redstone thing, like pistons or redstone lamps. But yeah, works the same for every single one of these. Like so. There's a few more this side. We've got all the plank variants, have one. And then you've got the bookshelf one, which is one of my favourites. It's like the classic secret movie door thing, where you just pull it, and then you enter the secret base. So this is where I've left the most interesting buttons. I think we'll start over this side. So, over here, we have the safety buttons. There's a variant of this in every single colour. All you need to do to activate the button, obviously you can't press it normally when it's closed. If you sneak and right click, then you can see the button. And if you press it, you get an alarm. I'm going to close that back up. But then you have the fancy one, which sort of varies between all the different colours you can craft. Like so. They all sound the exact same. And then you've got these ones which aren't protected, they just don't have the glass cover. I feel like you'd have a lot of fun annoying your friends with these buttons, I'll be honest. To craft these, all you need to do is literally a stone button, and the die you want will make this emergency button. I believe for the safety buttons, you need the normal emergency button and then surround it with glass panes above and to the side. For the fancy ones, you need any colour emergency button, surround it with glowstone dust. And for the fancy safety button, you have the fancy emergency button surrounded by glass panes on the top and sides once again. So those are them. Next, we have the letter buttons. So when you place these down, you can choose what letter you want it to be. So obviously I've spelled out Hello World here. You've got these which act as normal buttons. They'll pop back up. But when you break it, place it down, you get this come up, and you can select what letter you want. So you can spell out literally anything. You can make a giant keyboard if you wanted to. I can't think of many more uses for this, but there's definitely things, if you're creative enough, you can make the most of it. I suppose you could do some sort of puzzle with these in an escape room sort of thing, so I think that could work really well. And then you've got the letter toggle buttons, which are the ones which act like levers, so it won't pop back up. You need to right-click it again to pop it back. So to craft the letter buttons, you need a large button. It has to be a spruce large button, I believe. And then 3 iron in that is shown on screen. For the toggle buttons, you need the normal letter button and a lever. So next we have the lamp buttons, which are obviously just redstone lamps, which you can just turn on and off by just clicking them. Eliminates the need for a lever or a button. So for the lamp button, you just need a redstone lamp and a button. And for the lamp toggle button, just the redstone lamp and the lever. And for both of those, you get 2, which is a nice bonus. So here, we have doorbells. So, as you can see, there's no need to do note blockchains behind a button for your doorbell anymore. There's literally nothing here. It's just this. So that's a normal one. As you can see, it doesn't emit a redstone signal. It just is a doorbell. And then you've got the doorbell button, which does do a redstone signal. So you can have some sort of secret entrance where you just have to ring the bell and opens a door or anything like that. It could shoot out an item. Whatever you want to do. Be creative. I'm not good at redstone, otherwise I would have done much more with this mod. So here we have console buttons, which are super fancy. So, I mean, they just work as normal buttons, but they look really cool. You've got normal console buttons, you've got toggle ones, you've got large, you've got small, and you've got the big ones. The toggle ones, I don't know, these would look good in a futuristic setting, I think. Again, a themed escape room thing would probably benefit from these quite a lot. I feel like they're really cool. But I believe that is pretty much everything for this mod. There's just so many buttons. You're never going to get bored. Perfect tool for any escape room or secret room, secret base sort of thing. Anything like that, I think this would work really well in. Also adventure maps. If you're making an adventure map and you don't mind having some mods in it, I would definitely recommend this. As I mentioned at the start of the episode, there'll be a link in the description to download this. Now I've got to figure out how to get out my basement because I got rid of the ladders to put the redstone here. So I'm kind of stuck. I can't get out here. Anyway, while I figure out that, why don't you check out one of my other videos? They will be appearing on screen now. And if you did enjoy this video, consider subscribing. I have a series where I play through with a bunch of mods at the minute in survival mode. And I do lots more mod showcases like this. So, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye!